guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Farlander Patron Server, season 2. I am here with people. Travere's on Georgian. I've never seen Georgian on before. And then Rat is currently working on the Guardian farm. I'm here in my hole in the ground, and as you can see, it's empty. Today is moving day, or I guess more accurately, yesterday was moving day. Packed up all my stuff and moved it over to my new house because it's done. It's nighttime, so there's mobs everywhere, which isn't great. But I am actually looking for Enderman, but I see no Enderman. Ooh, there's a creeper. Let's try and get a record. Okay, that failed. Never mind. I blame the skeletons. Yeah. So Rat's working on the Guardian farm, and Alexia and I helped her dig out. We were like digging out the entire temple from that, and in the process of digging out the temple, I managed to get the prismarine I needed to finish off the build. So here it is, home sweet home. It's literally just a storage room right now. So there's a top level, which is nothing. I was originally planning on putting like armor stands here with all the heads, but formatting each of the armor stands just takes too long. I didn't really care. So I have heads down here. I got my 2 Elder Guardian heads from taking over that monument for Rat. It's actually, I just took like TW's cow in a boat, and you can just drink the milk and break into the temple where the Guardians are and kill them immediately. So it took like a minute to take over the temple. It was pretty easy. But yeah, got that. And this is just the storage room. And this is our little bed area. I have 1 record so far. Yeah, it's nice. I feel like I actually have a place in the world instead of just living in the literal ground. In terms of the next steps, I need a basement, effectively. Like, this is nice. Okay, I also need an ender chest for that. But this is like a nice storage room, but it's not going to be good in the long term, because eventually I'm going to get pranked and need like mass storage for melons, because the Rat's going to give me a bunch of melons, or I'm going to need an auto smelter somewhere, or something like that. So yeah, basement plans. Why don't I actually, let's go to my creative world real quick. If we go there, this is my building creative world. Welcome. You'll notice it's very similar. But yeah, so my original plan for the basement is actually over here. I was originally just going to do a staircase down and then have a thing. But now that we have the new bubble streams, I think bubble streams might be the best. Oh, that's the wrong bubble stream. Might be the best plan. But now the question is, do I want the bubble streams here so I can like have a beacon in the middle if I'm doing a beacon? But I don't really like the beacon because it's blocking off the view. Or I can put the bubble streams down here instead. Also, my problem is that these actually make some amount of noise, which might get annoying after a while, so I might move them later. But yeah, while I'm in the creative world, I might as well just show you around. So I mentioned before that this is actually very similar to the clock tower. This is based off of a real building. But unlike the clock tower, it's not actually built to scale, because this is what it would look like, or the general size of it, if it was built to scale. And I got this far, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is gonna be too big for a house. I'm not gonna fill this place up. So I scaled it down a bit to that. And then if we can go further on, this is the lighthouse. Currently all the redstone stuff is off because in the snapshots this was pretty bad. Snapshots were really laggy with redstone. I don't know. So I turned all this off. But yeah, this was where it is on the lighthouse. This was what I was planning on building a like a winery after TW and Typhoon gave me all the bottles last server, part of that prank. But I never got really happy with it, so I didn't do that. That was a long time ago, me trying to build a plane or something. I failed at that. And then over here, of detective's office, you can see I built that. This was a church or something that I've never built anywhere else. I don't really, I mean, like, it was my first time doing something like this intricately designed, but this isn't really my sort of thing. This was me messing with pranking TW. What else? Over there, that was my childhood home. And then if we go over here, we can step on this. There we go. Now we can see the mock-ups of the clock tower over here. This mock-up of the Winter Fortress. This is when I was doing emotes for the, what was it? The Mindcrack Marathon server. We built emotes, so that was me trying to do that. This was me trying to build like a library sort of thing in like this very clean aesthetic, but it ended up like just being like the colors of Portal, the game, and it, I don't know, it didn't really look that good. And then there's some other stuff you can find. This was, I was going to build a fireworks shop, but never actually got around to doing that, mostly because I couldn't figure out how to price things. I didn't want to deal with it. This was Dried Concher had a lighthouse that he wanted to build, that he had to leave for training and couldn't finish. So I tried to do something, but I wasn't happy about it, so I didn't actually end up building that. And then this was me figuring out how to prank Rat. But yeah, this was my creative world. I don't know, this is okay. This is not a creative world episode. This is a Farlander server episode. Let's go back to the Farlander server. Yeah, so, in terms of a basement, right now all I have is a bunch of sheep down here. Because I had to... What the hell is opening over there? I don't know why all the sheep are in that corner. Okay. Yeah, I had the brilliant idea of when I was putting together, like I had just the frame of the diorite, and I was breeding sheep for the my bed emporium. And I was like, oh, might as well just put all the sheep in the building. And then I had an issue about having 100 sheep in this building that I was trying to build. So I need to get rid of them, so I just put them all down a hole. So hopefully that becomes like an actual underground sheep farm at some point. But there's not even grass down there, so I'm not sure. Other things that have happened over here, I have my canal. I just dug a hole through the thing so it connects the giant ocean over to this lake over here. It's useful. The one thing is, like, a boat will fit down here, but you have to go straight down the middle, otherwise it'll like start bouncing off the walls and you'll get stuck just bouncing back and forth. It'll be very slow. So if I did it again, I'd do it wider, but I don't really want to do it again, so something you have to deal with. Oh wow. Yeah. Alexia's building the wall. That's intense. Oh, this is my temporary bridge. Just, this used to be a land bridge, but I wanted the river to connect for the boats, so I built a little bridge. I don't know what's happening over here. Is this gonna be the entrance in? Oh, it looks like it. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. I like how it goes over the, Oh, wow. This is a lot of change here. I like how it goes over that. Oh! So fancy. I don't know what this is. Spots are places in Spawn City where you can claim a spot for your shop, community depot, community farm, or anything else, just not necessarily your home. But if you really, really want to, I can't necessarily stop you. But who says that your shop cannot also be your home? If you're gonna make a community farm, don't make it too big, automation or not, unless you know it's not gonna hurt the server and the frame rate in the area. If you read this book, thanks. And if you want a spot, remember to put your name. As well as available space. Also remember to put the book back in its place. Oh, Georgian down. Okay. Yeah, I think Georgian's like just logged on for the first time, because I'm pretty sure I haven't seen him on before. This is very cool. I quite like what Alexia is doing here. I'm not super happy about, like, I know when I'm thinking of like Minecraft Spawn Town, Season 3 spawn was very... They had plots of land and you can build in your plot. In Season 4, just sort of like build wherever there's free space. And Season 4 spawn, I think, ended up a lot better. So I'm not... I'm hesitant about the fact that there's like given plots and you can claim a plot and build there. But I'm sure it'll end up looking pretty good. I just don't want it to just be like a grid city where it's easy to get lost or something. But yeah, I like the work that Alexia's doing. This is a giant tree. Someone's selling wood. Yeah. It's not the best tree, but they understand it's not the best tree. So, at least that's going for me. And then this is Alexia's gate, which is super cool. Because, well, you can't show it now, but at night you can just click this, and it'll open. But yeah. Yeah. I'm not probably gonna claim a spot, because I have the Bed Emporium. And I guess that's like already my spot that I've claimed. I need to do something about that, and I'm not sure. Yes, Bed Emporium. All the beds are still here. That's good. I'm not, like, I've asked, like, should I just keep this forever, or should I, like, just take all the beds out? Because that's only really something that we needed at the beginning of the server. But people say that I should keep it, so I guess I'm going to keep it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, though. But in terms of next projects, finishing the basement is the next thing. And I'm not gonna, I know people have been, like, pushing me about, like, oh, you're building everything creative and then just copying it over. I do that for things that I want to look nice. Like, I wanted the outside of my house to look nice. But for the basement, I don't care as much, so I'm just gonna build on the fly and see what happens. And then after that, I'm gonna start working the clock tower. But yeah, I'm going to get started on that. There's a round, here's a trident. I got sidetracked from building the basement. Give me a trident. Give it. Fine. No. Give it. Yes? No? Damn it. I want to try to... Alright, back to totally basement building. Definitely not doing anything else. Alright, basement has been started at least. We do have a ravine over here. Which is... I guess I might just build into it, so I have to do less digging. I'm not quite sure. Oh, also one thing is, apparently you can... Let's see if I can... You can swim against these bubble streams, which I didn't know. You have to, like... Maybe it's because I have Depth Strider. Actually, let's test that. Is it because I have Depth Strider? It is because I have Depth Strider. Oh, interesting. Oh, rip. But yeah, basement's over here. He just died. He's my neighbor. He's just behind my house over here. I'm curious if he... Oh, he was in Spawn Town. Okay, he's good. Zombie villager? Do I want a zombie villager? Ah, he's gonna respawn before I have a chance to cure him. But yeah, Rat says that she's almost done with the Guardian farm, so I thought I'd go check out to see what she's done. Alright, here at Rat's farm. Definitely the first time I'm recording this. I didn't just visit this without recording and talk to myself for the past 5 minutes. But let's go all see this together for the first time. Quite fun. Oh man, look at this place. It's so interesting. I've never seen this before. Oh, I feel so dumb. Yeah, so this is a different design from what you usually do with Guardian farms. These are the new soul sand mechanics. So this whole area down here is going to be covered in soul sand, and it'll shoot the Guardians up to the top, and then they just go through the water streams and drown. We were originally planning, or Rat was originally planning on doing the whole area, which is from that pillar all the way over there. But she, I guess, I don't know, just sticking with the, I mean, this is already a lot of resources, so I can see why she doesn't want to do more. But going down here, this is how you get down to the actual, like, killing chamber. This is open, and the Guardian farm itself is open, so I'm not sure if the Guardians will manage to, like, swim over here and shoot us, but we'll see. Probably not. It's pretty far away. But this room that I'm seeing for the very first time right now is very cool. I really like the color combination between the prismarine and the sandstone. And there's also a glass block up there that I just noticed right now for the first time. Because this is all brand new, right? I'm not convincing anyone, am I? Okay. Well, yeah. Back to basement building for me. Hey guys, we're back here with your boy TGW fan. Say hi, TGW fan.
Yo,
Yo,
I'm your boy. What's up?
it's your boy. We're still basement building. I forgot to close my trapdoor. No, go back. Go back up. Trapdoor, why?
Trapdoor, please.
Trapdoor close. It's gonna bother me if it doesn't close. There we go. Yes. So we're on to the next step of basement building, which is sheep farm transportation. So this is the basement, sort of, and we have... This is where the sheep need to go. And let's hope this doesn't end terribly, because I'm pretty sure it's going to end terribly. So I'm going to start by just sticking out the floor from underneath them, I guess. We should probably do something like this. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna suck. How do I do this, TW fan?
How do you do this? You're the expert here.
I'm an expert? I don't think I'm an expert. I'm not sure I'm an expert in anything. Okay. I need to go up like 10 blocks, I think. Okay, so let's do that. At the very least, I guess. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How are we doing? So that's block 40. Okay. That's block 41. Okay, so this next block up here is the block underneath the sheep's feet. So how should I go about breaking this?
Very carefully.
Should I go inside the sheep pen? I won't be able to break from inside the sheep pen. Alright, I'm just gonna lock myself in here so sheep don't get here. And just go for it. Alright, this isn't going terribly. Let's do that. Alright, they're not drowning. That's cool. Be free, sheep. Oh, all my blocks shot out over here. I forgot that blocks move super fast in water streams now.
They do. It's very nice because they're floating, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I love the new water mechanics.
Is that all the sheep? Yo, friend. Go, go. Be with your friends. Go on. There you go. Ah, so fast. Oh. Go on. There you go.
Well, why aren't sheep afraid of wolves? Like, wolves attack sheep, but, like, the sheep don't, like, run away. You could have shepherd dogs.
Oh, that would be pretty cool, but
Get
I think
on it,
pretty
Mojang.
useless. Oh, wow. There are still a lot of sheep in here that I was not expecting. I thought that was all the sheep. Okay. Well, you guys should go down the hole. You know what I should do? This is gonna end terribly for me.
Story of my life. Oh, not there.
Oh, come on. There we go. Now we can go water over there. Let's just get this source block real quick. Yeah. Water over here. Water over there. Alright. Sheep should go down the hole, please. And should stop being here. Sheep, please? No? Yeah,
Sheep,
take away the
please.
water. I wish I had 4 buckets. Why did I only bring 3 buckets? Water, go away. Go away? There we go. Okay. A new plan. Let's put signs on top of this.
Oh, please go. There we go.
Okay. Let's try this now. Sheep, go.
And there goes the shovel anyway.
Oh, that's working a lot better. Cool. Yay for water. Be free, sheep. And by free, I mean in a slightly larger pen.
It's like it's free range, except it's not because you're still trapped.
Oh man, this is not humane. This is still a lot of sheep for a very small pen.
PETA is gonna come get you.
I don't think my grass is even going to grow fast enough. They're eating the grass so fast. Go on. Go down. There you go. Is that all of them? I think it's all of them. Alright, that was mildly successful. Only took a bit of persuasion. I just bunch of sheep. Hey guys. It's now 3 days later. Or something. A lot of things have changed. Not down here, at the very least. I did have to do a culling of the sheep because they ate all the grass. I did place one block of grass down there, but it seems like they're eating it every time it spreads, so I have to rethink my solution for that. Seems like he ate the grass that spread, because he's the only guy with wool left. But yeah, a lot of things have changed, and I haven't recorded any of it. Which is partially what I wanted to talk about, I think. Because, like, even in the last server, there was pretty much one episode where everything I did was just like single player building. And that was episode 2, where I just went off on a cabin. And went off into the wilderness and built a cabin. And that was probably my least favorite episode out of all of them. And it's sort of fitting that this is going to be episode 2 as well, and it's probably going to be my least favorite episode this time. But since after that episode, everything was done in groups, or it was like pranks, or there was 1 or 2 episodes that were all single player, but it was just a compilation of clips pretty much of like what I've been doing. And I think that's probably what I'm gonna gravitate towards, because like as much as I try to do a standard sort of just like let's build and talk thing, that's just not what I'm cut out to do. And it's not like I'm not doing this to get views or anything, obviously. I'm just doing this because I'm having fun. And if I'm not having fun, you know, just doing regular building episodes, I'm not going to try and improve, because it's not like it's an aspiration of mine to do this or something. I'm just going to do what makes me happy. This is cool. I like this. I mentioned that a lot, but I like this. Yeah. So I guess until like right now pranks are technically banned. So until pranks get unbanned and things start happening, I'm just gonna probably do episodes where I do a lot more clips instead of like actual proper building episodes, which probably means a lot less episodes for me, but I don't think that really matters. I don't know what this is. But yeah, things that have changed. We built a post office, TW and I, and a lot of people helped. Like, it was pretty much just had a night where like people were just like stopping by and dropping ideas, and we were trying to incorporate them. So there was like probably 6 people in Spawn Town just watching us build at some point. But yeah, there's this guy, which honestly I don't like this name tag. The more I'm around Spawn Town, I can think like, oh, there's a player in that building over there, but it's always just that guy. And then up here we put the portal. We have the 3D glasses up there, which I'm not sure if I like or not, but everyone else seems to like it, so I'm not gonna take it down, I guess. Yeah, we have the portal and free stuff over here, as well as enchanting and stuff like that. And we have these little gardens out here. I was tempted to put a wheat farm here at first, but we already have enough wheat farms around the village. We don't need more. I do like how open like this is, like to get in and out of the post office or in and out of the portal, just like a straight run up. I think that's a good design, especially compared to the last area where the portal was just like hitting underground and you had to hit a button and stuff like that, and that was annoying. But yeah, and then around here, Alexi's asking for dirt. I might donate dirt at some point. And then people are building a death games, which is going to be interesting, as well as TDW's getting the geocache stall. He seems to quite like the blue concrete. But yeah, and then the other big changes are over here. You can see that the bed emporium has changed. I didn't like how awkward it was getting to the bed emporium, so I added a second floor with a direct entrance. And then I also decided to just add a water elevator over here in the well, so you can just go up like that, and then you can go back down. Which I think is actually pretty fast and convenient, which I like. Also, Maya's been working on the map room over here. It's coming along really well. Where I'm assuming that this is going to be the entire area. But yeah, I can't wait to see TW all the way out here. Let's see. So we have, obviously, me over there, Spawn Town. The clock tower is going to be right there. I was also tempted to add panners for True Spawn over there. Over there? Yeah. And the museum and stuff over there. But I don't have build permissions for those areas anymore. And then yeah, Fortain is right there. The Guardian Farm hasn't been updated yet, but the Guardian Farm is like right there. And then Gardax is somewhere over there. Kono is like here somewhere, I think. I don't know where anyone else is. Where's the second village? Shadow is somewhere over there, I think. And then I think the Revere is like down there somewhere, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, and then you have up here is a little viewing area, which I think this is a really good idea, just to be able to see the whole map from up here. And then down at the bottom, I put, this is the banner that is linked to Spawn Town. I put it down here, hopefully Maya doesn't mind that. And hopefully nobody breaks that, because I have to reset it. And she has like maps that you can make copies of down here. And what else? That's pretty much it. This connects into the Spawn Town. I once again thought that was a person. It's not a person. Oh, and then down here, when I say it connects into the Spawn Town, it connects into the post office. Sorry. And when you go down here, this is going to be the crypts. But right now, it's just all the supplies when from TDLB and I were building it. Oh, and then yeah, TDLB built a little cafe down in this corner over here. Yeah, it's a nice little cafe. I like it. You did a good job. It's cute. I was like, it's a literal hole in the wall. I thought it was going to be like more of a wraparound open air window design, something. I don't know, but it's good. I like it. He put a lot of time into the detail in that. But yeah, that's probably going to be it for this episode. This is a weird episode. I'm like, I don't know, honestly know if I wanted to release this last time to just scrap all the footage. I did scrap like half the footage in the first place because it was all pretty boring. There's a guy. Gave me a bow. Oh, that's not a terrible bow. But yeah, I think I'm just going to release it and continue the trend of episode 2 being a terrible episode. I fell. Yeah. Expect episode 3 in a long time, because I'm not going to try and rush out an episode that is pointless again. And Kurt just started streaming. That's a good time to end. Alright. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.